Guys, check it out. 14-inch African tiger fish. This video gets 500 likes. I will snag this bad boy and buy him. I have him on hold until we hit the 500 likes. So make sure you hit the like button down below and I'll bring home an awesome fish. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Boy, do I have some crazy videos for you. I can't wait to show you, but look behind me. For those of you that are new to the channel, this tank is 10 foot long, 4 foot wide, and 3 foot tall. It is currently sitting empty. I drained the water out just a couple of days ago. I added one more upgrade. I got to make sure I get everything the way that I want it before I add all my fish. That way I'm 100% set. I'm getting ready to fill this bad boy back up, but I got a 300-gallon sump under here. I can't wait to show you what's going on with this tank. Stay tuned for a future video coming real soon. Also, guys, if you're not currently following me on Instagram, I'm going to leave a link down in the description below, so go check it out if you're not already on there. I post on Instagram daily in between all of my videos, so you guys get an inside scoop of everything that I'm doing, so I hope to see a lot of new faces there. So we're going to come in here into the fish room, kind of give you guys a little heads up of what's going on, and I need your guys' help, so please let me know. So currently I have my 125 sitting here, filled full of my grow outs, and then I have my 600-gallon pool pond here. Now if you look over here on this side, this used to be where my 300-gallon had sat. Now I'm thinking about maybe doing a pond here with a viewing window, a plywood pond. I don't know what you guys think about that, but it would be 8 foot wide, 5 foot deep, and about 4 foot tall, sitting right here. And that's with my pond and 125 being here as well. Or better yet, we take the 600-gallon pool pond and the 125, move them out of my fish room, and have a 1,500-gallon pond sitting in here. It would be 13 foot long, 8 foot wide, and almost 3 foot tall. That would take up this whole entire room. I would just have enough space along here to have a little walkway to feed the fish and be able to do tank maintenance. But what do you guys think about all that? Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. So I got everything shut off on the pool pond so we can see everything up close. As you can tell, everybody is doing great. I have one of my males in here because they both fight. I have my male Matoro in here for the meantime. Now, he doesn't stay in this tote. He only stays in this tote for a day, and then I put the other male in here. That way it's fair to everybody. I'm just buying myself a little bit of time until I get the 1,000-gallon up and going. And I have my black diamond male and the Matoro female here. Now, I did clean most of this pool pond, about 3/4 of it, as you can tell. Still got a little bit of algae here that I need to get up, but I tried to clean the pool pond up for you guys as much as I could. But I wanted to show you guys everything here. All the bass, catfish, Oscar, and my gar are doing great. But I want to take you guys underwater to see these fish up close. Now, I just cleaned this pool pond out a couple hours before filming. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I wanted to get some of the algae up. But the water is a little cloudy due to that, with everything being kicked up. But as you can tell, everybody's doing great. The bass are coming up to me. The gar's coming really close to me. I thought for a second he was actually going to take a bite of me. Pretty crazy. But he ended up making the smart choice and just moved along. Now, everybody is still pretty new to this pool pond, so they're going to be a little skittish and a little shy of the camera. And back there in the far corner is a 20-inch intermediate peacock bass and a 20-inch catfish. As you can tell, they are a little skittish still, but there's a good shot of the ginormous bass. Now it is time to feed these bad boys. These monster fish never disappoint, so let's get to it. Now look at this guy. This guy is fun to watch eat. He'll actually feed from my hand, and he knows what time it is. Look at him coming out of the water. Look at him. There he goes. Whoop. He took it right out of my hand. Did you see that? Wow, guys. He is super cool. Pretty crazy. When it comes feeding time, these stingrays do not disappoint. Look at all the other fish coming over here. They know what time it is. Hey guys. Let them eat. We can give the female some. Female just ate from my hand. Gar's coming up now. Right here. Get it, buddy. Oh! You see that? The gar won. He beat the bass out. He never beats the bass out. You saw it here first. He's got the shrimp in his mouth. That's funny. Look at them chasing each other. That is funny. See if we can feed my male. Whoa. He bit my thumb a little bit. Didn't hurt. Just threw me off guard. I've never hand fed him before. That was the first for that as well. Watch the male. He's got his mouth right here and he shoots air through the hole and makes a big splash. Look at that. I just got my hand wet. Is that not funny or what? I tell you what, Stingray's got some pretty cool personalities. I think he wants another piece of shrimp. What do you guys think? Well, look at this. He knows. Look at it go. So cool. Let's see if we can get the male to eat out of my hand again. Come here, buddy. See, he's a fairly new stingray of mine, so building up trust between the two of us. Here, we'll see what happens. There he goes. Awesome, awesome. Just guys, I'm gonna throw this piece of shrimp over here in the middle and see if one of the bass make a big splash to get it. Check it out. No splash, but you could see him eat it. She's pretty familiar with me. She could possibly be pregnant too, guys. Because she has been eating quite a bit extra than what she normally has. She turned that down. She's had probably about 4 pieces of shrimp now. Quite a bit. Here's one of the bass. Get it, buddy. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. A large piece of shrimp gone in a blink of an eye. These bass do not mess around. This little guy's begging again, so we'll let him have the last piece. Look at him. If you guys are wondering what I feed all of my monster fish, it is the Easy Peel raw shrimp. These shrimp pieces are big for all these big fish. They eat them in one bite, but that's what I feed. Look over here. These fish, especially the bass, are begging for food. They saw what I did here in the pond. They know it's time, so let's go ahead and feed these guys now. Now I'm going to feed my baby bass. I have 2 Temensis bass that have the lines vertically across them, and the 2 bigger kelberries here. Now these guys like to eat bloodworms as their favorite food, so I'm going to go ahead and feed them those. Here we go. As you can tell, guys, they are feisty little eaters, that's for sure. But even at a little size, these bass are fun to watch eat. Look at them shred them bloodworms up. Now it's time to feed this side of the 125. Got my beautiful albino sturgeon. We have some Ocellaris peacock bass, some gourami, some red hooks. Got a big clown knife here as well. A couple Raphael cats in the corner. Again, this tank's a little cloudy too. I decided to do my water change and maintenance on all my aquariums today, and then I felt like filming all the footage. So you guys are going to have to deal with some cloudy water. If you've been here a while, you know I have crystal clear water, so it just takes some time to clear up. But let's go ahead and get these bad boys fed. And what I'm going to be feeding this site today is Sinking Carnivore Pellets by Hikari. They should be hungry. Look at them go. But as you can tell, they make quick work of these pellets. Everybody loves them. Alright guys, so we had a blast feeding the fish. Everybody has full bellies. They are good to go. Now it's time to get to the main event. This video I stumbled across will blow your mind. I've seen a lot of crazy videos in my years of fish keeping, but nothing will top this. Check this out, guys. Just like the title states, a tiger shovelnose got ate by a Gulper Catfish. And this tiger shovelnose was a big fish. And this just goes to show you that Gulper Catfishes can eat anything that fits into their mouth, even if it's longer than them. This tiger shovelnose was bigger than the Gulper as far as lengthwise, but that didn't stop him. But as you can see, the Gulper bit more than he could chew. Look at the tiger shovelnose's mouth sticking out of the side of the stomach. Is that not insane? I mean, this is nuts, guys. Look at him wrapped up in his stomach like that, in a U shape with his head sticking out. There's an up-close view of the tiger shovelnose's mouth ripped out the side of the Gulper's stomach. Sorry this might be disturbing to some, but I felt like I had to share this because this is just unreal. Now, as you can tell, the Gulper's still swimming and moving around pretty well. He is a little lethargic, obviously, with something bigger than him in his stomach. But it's been a couple days now, and this Gulper Catfish is still alive. I tell you what, Gulpers seem to be pretty hardy as well. Most fish, if this would have happened, would have died. And the fact that this fish is still alive after a couple of days and swimming around like nothing happened, it's mind-blowing, honestly, guys. But I really would like to know your thoughts down below on this. This just baffles me watching this. Crazy. Well guys, I told you I had some crazy content to share with you on this video. What'd you think of everything? There was so much stuff, so much cool things with all my fish eating. The Gulper Catfish, guys, wow. I'm almost speechless after watching that, but I really like to know what you guys think of that Gulper Catfish eating a tiger shovelnose that was much bigger than him. That's just crazy, right? I hope you guys enjoyed everything. I had a blast making this. Possibly the most fun I've ever had making a video was this one for you. But I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.